How to take care hibiscus plant. Taking care of a hibiscus plant doesn't have to be complicated. Hibiscus trees are tropical charms that will bring an exotic feel to your space. They are also some of the long-lasting plants that can grow to become as tall as 15 feet. The plants also produce colorful blooms that attract hummingbirds and butterflies to your garden. Since hibiscus plants are tropical, they require a certain amount of care to make sure that they do well and flourish when grown in other environments. Hibiscus is a genus of flowering plants in the Mallow family, Malvaceae. The genus is quite large, comprising several hundred species that are native to warm temperate, subtropical and tropical regions throughout the world. Member species are renowned for their large, showy flowers, and those species are commonly known simply as hibiscus, or less widely known as rose mallow. Other names include hardy hibiscus, rose of Sharon, and tropical hibiscus. They look fantastic when they are planted together. However, if your backyard or front yard is small, then you can grow a hibiscus plant alone and make it the centerpiece in your space. Hibiscus plants are basically categorized into two groups: tropical varieties and hardy varieties. Understanding which you are growing is important because it can inform the care you provide the plant. For example, the ability to position it out in the yard or having to bring it in to shelter it during the winter season. But the care for the two groups is almost about the same. One of the ways of differentiating the hibiscus plants is through the petals. The hibiscus can either be double or single with variations in the number of petals. The 6 common colors are orange, yellow, red, white, lavender, and brown. The blooms are also found in a broad range of color mixes and color tones. Hibiscus trees can be grown successfully using all-purpose soil. You just have to ensure that you provide proper fertilization. Most of the all-purpose soils are well-draining and are suitable for hibiscus. The soil should have a pH of between 5.5 to 6.5. If you grow your hibiscus on alkaline soils, they might experience micronutrient shortages. When choosing a fertilizer, it's advisable to consider selecting a hibiscus-specific fertilizer. However, you can use any that you have as long as you ensure that your plant is receiving all the crucial nutrients. Hibiscus plants need well-drained soils as already established above. Just like most other plants, they also require frequent watering. Water them when watering all your other plants and they should be fine. The frequency of watering should also be increased during drier months such as summer. Hibiscus are heavy feeders. The key to getting it right with heavy feeding hibiscus plants is to fertilize often. Adopting a fertilization routine for your hibiscus is essential to preserve energetic and healthy plants. For example, you can use a water-soluble fertilizer with a ratio of the 24th of May 17. Mix a 1/2 teaspoon of the fertilizer into 1 gallon of water if you do your watering daily. Mix 1 teaspoon of fertilizer per 1 gallon of water if you only fertilize once per week. Heavy pruning on hibiscus plants is best done in early spring. It should, however, be completely avoided in late fall or throughout winter. It's advisable to perform light upkeep pruning. This type of pruning may be done at any time of the year to get rid of dead or infected wood, rubbing stems, and weak or saggy branches. It is important to note that hibiscus trees produce new flowers on brand new growth. Therefore, if the plants are pruned heavily during the active growing season, the emergence of blooms will be delayed or minimal. Diseases and pests in hibiscus plants. Just like many other plants, hibiscus trees can be attacked by a number of bugs. Pest infestations attack flowers, leaves, buds, and can cause serious problems if not controlled properly. Typically, all the bugs can be controlled with applications of contact of systemic pesticides. The best way to control pests in all types of plants is through regular examinations. This way you will be able to notice the pests before they multiply and become a full-blown infestation. 2. You will also prevent the pests from spreading to neighboring plants. If pests are a common problem in your yard, routine spray schedules might minimize the number of pesticides required. Just as a word of caution, pesticides can be devastating to your hibiscus plant. This is because hibiscus trees are quite sensitive. Common hibiscus pests. Spider mites, which may be identified from the presence of mottled yellow leaves that worsen over time. Whiteflies can be seen as a white mess on leaves or white-colored flies near the plant. Aphids are seen as black, green, or white noticeable bugs on the plant. Snow scale, which is seen as intense white, small, specks on the plant's bark. Fungus gnats are shore flies, which are seen as little dark bugs noticed flying around the trees. Another common problem with hibiscus is premature flower bud dropping. Some varieties, especially the doubles varieties, are known to experience early bud drop. Some hibiscus types flower well during one season of the year and then do so well in others and drop their buds. Common hibiscus diseases. Dieback disease, which is characterized by wilted leaves on one branch. Wilt disease, which is characterized by all leaves on plant becoming wilted. Leaf fungus, characterized by black spots on the plant's leaves. Hibiscus leaves turning yellow. Hibiscus plants can have a problem with the leaves turning yellow. The problem of yellow leaves can be caused by too much direct sunlight. Even though hibiscus is a tropical plant, you may require to move it to a shady location once in a while.